Rise and grind, folks. Guys, I am on the way to an existing maintenance customer. Guys, we came out here this past summer. This was a no AC call or an estimate. Either way, the compressor was shot, and this customer needed to get the outdoor unit replaced. We never came out here for the heat, but this customer has, I believe, an AC only air handler, and she has a gas boiler. She said that the heat stopped working, the boiler stopped working a couple days ago, and she said that her son tried to replace the pilot or something like that, and it still didn't work. So guys, I don't know what we're gonna run across, but hopefully we can get this customer up and going. Let's lock and load. I'll see y'all when I get inside. All right, guys, I got my thermostat calling. I don't hear anything. Pilot is on. This looks to be a standing pilot, hot water boiler, and thermocouple is new. Let's check out our aquastat. I'll be back. Guys, this is close quarters, but I got 120 from L1 to L2, which tells me breaker is on, and from B2 to ground, I got 24 volts, which tells me that my transformer is okay. And my thermostat is calling. Now, let's eliminate our safeties. We have a damper and a flame rollout. Anything else back here? What's this? Block vent switch. All right, let's eliminate this one by one. I'll be back. Bypass the rollout, nothing. Bypass the block vent, nothing. This is an older vent damper motor. But look at something, watch this. When I jump out TNT, it works. Doesn't look like anything got done here. Tell you what, I gotta go back to the thermostat. I gotta make sure this is only 2 wire, right? Red and white. I gotta make sure what's here is hooked up at the thermostat. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. This can explain it. Is this, how long did you guys have this thermostat for?
2.5 years.
And this thermostat, the heat was working with this thermostat last year?
Yep. And it actually came on this year. And then there wasn't any heat, went downstairs and the pilot light was out, so we relit it. And it never worked after that.
I got you.
The pilot went out twice.
Alright. So, the thinner wire here is the R and W. And these are split because there's 2 different R's. One for the transformer on the AC and one for the transformer on the boiler. This part is correct. But, see the thinner white? Not sure if you can see, but the thinner white should be higher up. It looks like, so I'll be right back. Go ahead, kitty. So I got R&W jumped out, still nothing. I wonder if the wires are crossed. Hold on, guys, I'll be back. All right. Here's the finale. If it's connected here and I don't get continuity upstairs, there's a break in the wire. Let's go upstairs. I'll be back. Guys, good news. I got continuity on the other end upstairs. Maybe the connection wasn't good. I twisted the wires initially from the thermostat when I tried to bypass it, but now what I'm gonna do, since I know this wire is intact and I got the right red and white, I got it wire nutted from red and white upstairs. I got the power still off. I'm gonna reconnect it to the aquastat. Let's see what happens. I'll be back. Damper's opening. Yeah, something's going on with that thermostat. Tell you what I'm gonna do is one of those Sensi Wi-Fi's. I gotta Google the model serial number, and I gotta see if I can find something, maybe to reprogram it or reboot it. But guys, what's weird is that the white from the heat was on common on that thermostat, and she said it worked last year. Let's rewind this. If red down here was on RH, which is power for heat at my thermostat, that part is cool. But if white from down here, which is W, was on C, I don't know, guys. I don't get how that's set up. It was working last year. But what I'm gonna do is let me switch it back and turn it back on and see if it works like that. Worst case, if by me swapping it correctly from RH and W still doesn't work, I can look at the manual, or I can try to Google the manual and see what's next. But I'll be right back, guys. Now this is the moment we were waiting for. I have R&W down here to RH. Well, I have TNT down here to RH and W. If I flip this on and it still doesn't work, we got to reprogram that thermostat. If not, if it stays on, we're good. All right. Don't worry, guys, that fooled me too. Thought I had to go back upstairs. All right. Looks like somebody was playing with the wires on the T-stat here. But what I'm going to do is I'll sign this customer up for maintenance on the heat as well, and we'll make sure that moving forward they can stay on top of keeping it clean. But guys, I got to bring the customer down here. I'll be right back. Guys, we got this customer signed up for maintenance. Everything's rock and rolling. And the word of the day is circumvent. For you bigger guys that work on boilers, if you don't already know this, 98.9% of all aquastats are going to be on the far back side of the boiler, right next to a very confined area. Get used to circumventing and finding a way to test power on aquastats in very close to near impossible scenarios. I couldn't get this on camera, but I knew exactly where the L1 and L2 was, and that was the first thing I did. I had to make sure that this aquastat was getting power. But if you're used to working in spacious areas, that's not going to be the case with aquastats. Unfortunately, I wish they put them closer towards the front, in which most, if not every boiler has space, but you're not going to win with locations with testing aquastats. So get used to it, guys. The best thing you can do, if you find a way, find your maneuvers, find a way to circumvent around whatever space restrictions or whatever is near it. The more times you do it, the better you'll get at it. So been there, done that, guys. I never understood it, but I just got used to it. But I'm waiting till the pipes heat up here, doing the paperwork, and we're gonna roll out to the next one. There you have it, no heat. We had a little wire fiasco going on here. Got it right, and we're good to go here. The customer has heat. But let me put the door back on, and I'm gonna roll to the next one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.